Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Hey, everybody. Check, check.
It's Baig and Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig and Tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here for another wonderful night of Baig of Tricks General Knowledge Trivia. Is that the beginning? Is that just me?
My computer froze.
Oh. So if you're just joining us, which obviously you are, we're just starting, but we always go live a little bit early so we can test everything out, and the video was really slow upon testing about 10 minutes ago. I think that we're caught up now. You guys should be hearing me pretty close to right after I'm talking, which that's just important because if we don't manage how long our latency is or how long it takes for you to hear what I'm saying, I might be reading questions and clicking buttons before you have any chance to answer. So I know that, especially for those of you that have been doing this with us since the beginning, you'll hear me every now and then say to Gina, hey, Gina, test the audio. That's why I do that. That's just me making sure that you're not hearing this 40 seconds later. because that would really put a damper on the experience for you guys. So thank you again. I can never say enough how much we appreciate all of you, whether this is your first time being here tonight or if you've been to every single event like Mr. Albin Sikora or many other of you. I always call out Albin just because I think he was the first person I noticed coming to all the events, but there are many other people out there. Like I said many times, I never thought that this phrase would be something Baig of Tricks would be saying, but I am so excited to have so many regular online trivia participants. We appreciate all of you. So thank you for being back. And if this is your first time here playing trivia with us, we will explain how the game works here in just a few seconds. All you need to do right now is make sure that you have joined our online game. You want to leave this video playing. You want to make sure you can hear me and see me, but then either flip over to another browser on your computer, another tab, or my recommendation is to leave the YouTube video up on your computer and then play the trivia game from your phone. So you can do that. You just go to crowd.live and enter the code TRICKS, T-R-I-C-K-S, crowd.live/tricks. That will get you into our online game. So if you can hear me, you see me, you'll hear and see the questions, but unless you join the game, you won't actually be able to submit your own questions. So we're going to get to the trivia here in just about 5-6 minutes. I want to give people time to join. Shout out to Bobby K. If you were with us right at 7 o'clock, we kicked it off with our new Baig of Tricks Trivia Time theme song. We have some fun plans in store with that theme song. We also have an outro song coming up. But Gina's going to do a post here in the next day or two. We want to involve you guys. So all of you fine ladies and gentlemen out there that enjoy playing trivia with us, we want you to be a part of our theme song. So you saw the video. I'm going to play it again right before we start just because I like to. But we want you guys to submit videos of yourselves singing along, lip syncing that song, and we want to include those to make this video a little more interactive. I have fun doing it, so I'm really looking forward to it. Gina will have the details for that, but start practicing. You'll have another chance to hear the song here in a second. So thank you guys again for all of your support. Thank you, Bobby K, for writing that song and just encouraging us to do something fun like that. We really appreciate it. We'll kick off general knowledge trivia in just a few minutes, but before then, I want to go over a few things. First and foremost, a big thank you to everybody out there that supports Baig of Tricks, whether it is supporting us by liking or sharing or commenting on our Facebook page. That really means a lot to us. That helps us reach so many people. Many of you have invited your friends and your family from across the United States and Canada and New Zealand and Pakistan and Ireland and Scotland and all over the UK. We've had so many participants joining us for trivia. It just blows my mind, and it makes me so happy and so thankful that you guys are doing this and having a good time. Thank you to those of you, in addition, that have supported us financially. So I'm not going to beat on this, but you all know we're shut down. We're not hosting in any of the bars because none of the bars are allowed to have people inside. So this is our only real event. Possibilities of hosting these online. So your donations have gone a long way to helping us improve these events, put on new events, and more events. We are working our butts off over here, and I know you guys know that. I'm not asking for sympathy. I am just thanking you for your donations, because aside from just the nice words that you guys give, it does help us and encourage us to keep doing this when we see those donations. So thank you so much. Just a reminder, if you donate to Baig of Tricks anytime in this week, we draw one name every week, and that person gets to choose one of our upcoming themed trivia nights. So it could be you next week. You get to choose one of the theme nights we do. It could be anything you want, book, show, movies, anything, as long as it's appropriate. It doesn't matter if we've never done it or if we just did it yesterday. We'll do it again for you. That's our way of saying thank you. We'll be drawing that name Friday night or Saturday morning. So any donations between now and then, or between last Saturday and then, will be counted. We do have events coming up after today. This is just the first trivia of the week. We have a full week planned. Tonight, general knowledge, and then Brooklyn Nine-Nine at 9 p.m. Central Time. So don't miss that one. Both of the events tonight are sponsored by Elmhurst Brewing Company. I'll tell you about that in a second. Tomorrow night, Music Bingo with Bobby K. Music Bingo with the incredible Bobby K. He'll be playing all your favorite songs. You get your interactive bingo sheet. And we have prizes for that, too, again, courtesy of Elmhurst Brewing Company. So make sure you register. You have to register for Music Bingo to get your own unique card and be eligible to win. All the details are on the Facebook page.
Ben says, amazing how staying apart can bring more people together.
Oh,
I like that a lot.
I like that. Amazing how having to stay apart brings more people together. I like it, Ben. Thank you. And thank you for being here so much, too. So tomorrow night, Music Being with Bobby K. And then at 9 o'clock, we've talked about it for a few weeks now, we are doing our true crime / serial killer trivia night. That is one for the books. I'm very excited. I've been a fan of true crime and serial killers. I did my high school senior term paper, Miss McDonald's class. I don't know. She was a teacher. She was my teacher. She didn't love that I did it, but I did well. So I've liked that topic for a while, but I did not write all of these questions. I had the help of one of our amazing hosts, Elizabeth. She wrote a lot of the content that you'll see tomorrow night. And Gina made an incredible giveaway prize that we're going to show you here. We can actually show you on the stream later. But we'll post about that. So a lot of fun stuff tomorrow, Bobby K, then True Crime Trivia. On Thursday, we have another round of general knowledge trivia at 7. And then at 9 o'clock, we have John Hughes Films Trivia. All your favorite John Hughes movies, trivia over all of them, at 9 o'clock. And then Friday, we flip it around. We do our theme trivia at 7 p.m. And that one is the theme trivia that was chosen by this week's donation raffle winner, Missy. She asked us to please do Breaking Bad trivia. So we are doing that for her and for all of you Friday at 7 p.m. And then 9 o'clock is our late night edition of General Knowledge Trivia on Friday. Saturday at 3 p.m. is Brady Bunch Trivia. That's going to be a fun one. And then we have the West Suburban Humane Society fundraiser on Saturday. This is the first event that we've done. We've told you we would be doing these. This is the first event that will be coming up where you can purchase a ticket via the West Suburban Humane Society site. So this is a complete fundraiser for them. They are raising money to support the Humane Society there in Downers Grove. You purchase a ticket, but then the trivia itself, if you're watching right now, you'd be an advantage because you already know the platform over anybody new. We're going to be doing it via YouTube Live and our Crowd Per Trivia platform. So please help us help out a great cause. They're also going to be doing an online Split the Pot, so there'll be some big money up for grabs. There will also be prizes for the top participants. One of the Split the Pot, they're actually doing 2 Split the Pot winners. The person who gets second place, first person actually obviously splits the pot. The person who's drawn second, I just saw this today and is very excited. As you guys know, we have taco here. The second place person wins, I believe, a week or a 2-week supply of fresh delivered dog food meals to your house. I think it's called Nom Nom. Sorry, I didn't write this down. I wasn't prepared, but I'm excited. We'll have all the details on that. Thank you for the donation. We appreciate you guys. So a lot of fun events coming up this week. And I know it's 7:10. We're going to get started here in just a second. But I want to let you guys know how thankful and excited I am that you all are booking private events with us. We've mentioned that we've been working on this in the background. I've been working my butt off to get not only myself ready to go, but now a few of our hosts are also ready and excited to host via Zoom, and soon they will be able to host on YouTube Live as well. So we have a lot of opportunities to host these events, and honestly, a lot of slots have already been filled. So if you haven't yet, make sure you check out our website. It's the easiest way to do it, baigatrix.com. There's an informational page right on the front, and you can fill out a form, tell us exactly what you'd like to do. We have a couple people who are already making this a weekly thing with Phoebe. Every Wednesday night, she's hosting trivia for a family across the United States via Zoom. So we're having a lot of fun, guys, and like I told you, from the beginning of this entire crazy situation, Baigatrix was always here for you in the bars, the restaurants, the breweries. We will always be here for you during this lockdown right in your house. So however we can do that, whether it's these free online events, fundraising events, or private events, we're happy to do it. A lot of fun new stuff coming up too. So if I keep talking, I'll talk forever. I want to get trivia started because it's Tuesday and I'm excited. Gina?
Yeah.
Oh, she wants me to get started. I thought you had something to say.
No. I want to tell you something.
Oh, tell me.
Katie Gary said in the comments, if you ever make it to Kansas City, check out Service Brewing Company. All of her core beers are derived from Pearl Jam lyrics.
Get out of here! In case you guys couldn't hear Gina saying that, it's Service Brewery.
She said in the comments. Yeah, people are.
Yeah, you can see the comments. Dave Guastalla, Kim Guastalla, if you're out there, I wore my Pearl Jam shirt, not only for Pearl Jam, but for you guys tonight. One of my favorite bands of all time. So I will absolutely make my way to Kansas City just for that. to check that out. Thank you for letting us know. Do you guys ship beer? Can we order some beer? Is that a thing? Can we order some beer from you? I'm sorry to put shipping or looking up beer on your docket. I feel so bad. In case you guys don't know who I'm talking to, that's my beautiful fiance, Gina, behind the computer. I am here in front of the camera. Taco is here. He'll say hello, and then we'll get started. Here he is. He's always happy to say hi. He'll be back. We have the taco can. You guys can see later.
Dinner. That's why he's looking at his face.
Yeah, he's drinking a gallon of water down here. But anyway, guys, thank you for dealing with my incessant rambling. It is Tuesday. This is the first event, general knowledge, that I've done in a few days, so I'm very excited to be here. I'm very excited that you're all here. But I'm going to get this started. So if you haven't played trivia with us before, like I mentioned, all you need to do is on your phone, ideally, the easiest way to do it on your phone, jump over to crowd.live, enter the code TRICKS. It'll look, I keep forgetting that I can actually show you the magic of technology. I can actually put this up on the screen. So if you're doing this from your phone, this is exactly what it'll look like. If you go to crowd.live and then enter the code TRICKS, and then you enter your name. My name is Ali. I'm from Illinois. So this is what you should see on your screen. The game will begin shortly. That is because I have not started the game yet. Once I click play, we will be off to the races. We have 30 questions tonight. 15 of those questions are multiple choice. 15 of those questions you will have to supply your own answer. No 4 choices to choose from. So overall, it starts out pretty easy and gets tougher by the end of the night. But the points also increase in value. So even if you don't do super hot in the beginning, if you get some questions right later on, you could make a comeback. We'll be able to see the rankings throughout the entire game. And as I mentioned earlier, we do have a sponsor tonight. I can't say it enough how much I am so excited that Elmhurst Brewing Company, directly below me here, they reached out and they told me that they want to sponsor at least one event every single day during this lockdown to the tune of a $25 gift card for first place. So I can't speak about them enough, and I won't speak about them enough, I'm sure. But first place does win a $25 gift card to Elmhurst Brewing Company. We'll give you the details if you win. You just shoot us a message. But for everybody else, even if you don't win tonight, please consider checking out Elmhurst Brewing Company. If it's anywhere near you, I know a lot of you are everywhere. Christiane's in Canada, probably not an option. But you've got poutine, so who's complaining? I'm complaining. Elmhurst Brewing Company, please check them out. They're open curbside and some delivery, and everything's delicious. So even if you can't, check them out. Give them a like on Facebook. Help them out. That's it, guys. We're going to get started with the game. Multiple choice questions. There are 15 of them. Each question will have 4 answers to choose from. All you have to do is click the answer that you think is right. Once you've clicked it, your answer is in. You can't undo it. So make sure you click the right answer. But the quicker that you click, the more points you earn if you're right. So there's a little strategy. You want to click quickly, but you don't want to misclick. Just take your time, but not too much time. These go up in points. You earn more points the sooner you click. Gina, one thing to add?
Just about the service beer. The website's brewedbyagirl.com.
Oh, my God. Okay. Service beer, you have a new giant fan in Gina and myself. All right. So here we go, guys. I'm going to click start. You're going to see the first question. Every one of these answers for the first 15 questions, you have 20 seconds to get your answer in. So that timer will start when I start it. But you're going to see this first question. Before we do, cheers, guys. Thank you for being here. Whatever you're drinking or eating, let's have a cheers. Thanks.
Cheers. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Question number 1. In the computer world, how many bits are in a byte? In the computer world, how many bits are in a byte? Is it 8, 32, 16, or 24? In the computer world, how many bits are in a byte? Jen Cognac, thank you for being here. Sorry, guys, I'm slow on the uptake when it comes to comments. If I look at them too much, I lose track of what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is hosting this for you. So I try not to get too sidetracked, but I hate missing everything. Ben Flood, anyone watched Lock and Key? I finished it in a day. I couldn't stop. It was so good. I'm hoping that we get a season 2. I think they confirmed, but with everything going on, who knows? All right, so back to the question at hand. Let's see what you guys thought. In the computer world, how many bits are in a byte? We split you. 48% of you thought 8 bits in a byte. 20 people thought 32 bits. 13 people thought 16. The correct answer was 8 bits in a byte. 8 bits in a byte. Good job. 48% of you, 32 of you answering this question knew the correct answer, so congrats. That's how these first 15 questions will work. 1 question, 4 answers. Only one of them's correct. All you got to do is click it as quickly as you can. So here we go. Question number 2. Where are my periodic element people out there at? Told you we're going to have more about these. What is the first element listed on the periodic table? What is the first element on the periodic table? Is it lithium, carbon, helium, or hydrogen? I had just a run of Simpson gifts.
You could read that gift.
Can you? I don't think so.
I said if you.
Oh, yeah. I had a run of Simpsons gifts today. The first 3 or 4 questions, the best gift that came up was the Simpsons one. All right, let's see what you thought. 67 people in this time. Carbon, 24% of you thought, but most of you knew correctly that it is hydrogen. Hydrogen, the first and lightest element on the periodic table. Number 1, hydrogen, then helium, then lithium. Carbon is down there at number 6, maybe 8. Oof. Now I'm on the spot and I forgot. Don't tell my chemistry professors. All right, here we go.
I'm on the line.
Question number 3. Another Simpsons. What Italian sauce, with its distinctive green color, is a mixture of basil, garlic, olive oil, and pine nuts? What is the name of that sauce? Is it marinara, bolognese, pesto, or carbonara? Should I read them like Giada De Laurentiis, where I say everything with no accent?
Marinara.
Yeah. Basil, garlic, marinara, bolognese. All right, guys, get your answers in. Yeah. I like Giada, though.
So do I.
Oh, we have a social. Everybody knew this one. All 68 of you, almost a double social, Joe Flaherty or Chris Barman, whoever pointed that out before. Cheers, guys. You all knew that was pesto. One of my favorite sauces. It's good on everything. Pasta, bread, ice cream.
What?
Seeing if you're paying attention.
I always...
Cheers, guys. Good job. Our first official social. Question number 4. According to the Chinese zodiac, 2020 is the year of which animal? According to the Chinese zodiac, 2020 is the year of which animal? Is it the tiger, the ox, the snake, or the rat? We just ordered Chinese food for the first time in a long time on Sunday.
I don't mean anything against this animal, but it kind of makes sense of 2020.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Although, I think they're cute.
Hey, guys. Sorry, it's Christy. Hey, Christy.
And your daughters.
Loyalty link. Gotcha, Rich. My cat's breath smells like cat food. Brad always here with the Simpsons quotes. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I watched all the Simpsons. I did not know.
That's fair. Like, Brad, you had Gina thinking that you were just telling her about your cat's breath.
And I was cool with it.
She was cool with it. 8 of you thought snake, 6 thought ox, 3 thought tiger, 52 of you thought rat. I am a rabbit, if I remember. Do you know your Chinese zodiac animal?
No.
We need to eat more Chinese food.
Yeah.
It's on every placemat. The correct answer for this year is the rat. The rat. Good job. A lot of you knew it. We will look at the standings after the next question. We do it every 5 questions. So thank you. All right, here we go. Question number 5. Boy George is the lead singer of what English new wave band that formed in London in 1981? Is it Culture Club, Pet Shop Boys, Erasure, or The Clash? Boy George, lead singer of which of these new wave London bands? We need to listen to more new wave London music.
Okay.
We need to get our album scratch-off poster
Julia
up.
pesto on her asparagus tonight. That sounds yummy.
Pesto on asparagus. That sounds good. I have to use Summer's phone because I can't comment on my computer or my phone. Christiane, are you logged into YouTube on your computer? It won't. I was just thinking about this. You can't comment on the video unless you're logged in with your YouTube or your Gmail account. So if you got logged out for some reason, you can still watch the video. You know, it would look just normal. You'd see and you'd hear me, but you wouldn't be able to type in the comments. That may be what happened. Double check. Maybe sign yourself out and sign yourself back in. All right. Yep, you guys had no trouble with this one. Good job. Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me? Somebody's going to get hurt because we're going to put the rankings up. But that's okay. There's plenty of time to come back even if you're in last place. So how it works, when you see the rankings, the top 3 individuals will be in first, second, third, and those will not leave the screen. Everyone else is going to cycle through, so make sure you're watching. This first time, since it's the first time we're going to look, I'll let it go through twice just in case you miss your team name or your individual name the first time. Here we go. In first, second, and third. Currently, always be flagging in first. Karen M in second. Stuck in a quarantine. Jeremy Baramy in third. I saw Debbie CS in fourth. Jen Sterna, Sharon H out there. What day is it? I still don't know. May I see your manager? What's up, Tommy? Tequila Mockingbird, 9 months pregnant, 5 days to go. The Bears! Congrats if that's a real thing. Otherwise, if it's a some type of reference, I don't get it. But if it's real, I'm really happy. William Eyelash, my favorite singer.
Yeah.
Lori Lightfoot's Blue Binder. The Gardeners. What's up, guys? And another Gardener. Josie, still trying to beat your dad. This is the night, Josie. I believe in you. Julie E., you're out there. Mike and Tiffany, Team Cream. Hey, Kevin. Captain Geach. Did we have a Something's Got Nothing on Taco team tonight?
Oh, no. She's nothing.
Did you say that's Steph? Hey, Dazzled Hamsters.
Stephanie Curtis.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Here we go. Actually, I said I'm going to let it go through twice, so I should listen to what I say. JB No Strip, Julie E. I get 2 Julie E's here. Gonna beat my hubby. I see how it is. Okay, there's 2 gardeners out there. Something I haven't mentioned, if you've been playing with us for a while, I changed it so that tonight we're not going to flip from one round to another. We're still going to do different questions, but I changed it so that we won't have as many chances of your screen freezing when we flip games. So you'll see what I mean here in just a little bit. All right, here we go. Question number 6. Look at this gift. In 1995, 10 million votes were cast by the public to place what new color candy into bags of M&Ms. So in 1995, 10 million people vote, and what new color was put into M&Ms? Was it blue, brown, orange, or red? Sometimes I get really lucky with perfect gifts.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there's no color on them because they're naked. You have taco on you?
Yes. Okay. Here, these 2.
Oh, thanks. That's actually not good. But I also want $2.
Which one's look at that.
All right, let's see what you thought. All right, a lot of you remember blue, the correct answer. All right, no trouble there. Let's move on. Question number 7. Syd Barett, Roger Waters, Richard Wright, and Nick Mason were the original members of what psychedelic rock and roll band? This is my dad's favorite band. These were all the original members of which psychedelic rock and roll band? The Doors, Jefferson Airplane, Pink Floyd, or Grateful Dead?
My dad is playing.
Yeah, Bill Howes, I know you know this. I think my dad and your dad's musical tastes would very much get along. Very much.
We should just be one thing.
I guess we should just get married. My dad introduced me to all sorts of good music.
Katie, thank you for putting blue on the blue background.
Hey, Katie,
Yes?
I can't take credit. That was accidental. But next time I will pay attention to try and do it. I can change the colors. I just never think to. All right, let's see what you guys thought. No trouble here. Yeah. 90% of you. Pink Floyd, the correct answer. There's a band even though my dad introduced me, I did not appreciate till I was a little older. I just couldn't sit and listen to Pink Floyd. But I do really enjoy them now. All right. Question 8. Look at Which U.S. president is featured on the $2 bill? The $2 bill. Speaking of my parents, my mom loves $2 bills last time I checked. I don't know why. People like things.
Good luck.
Yeah, they're good luck. What U.S. president is featured on the $2 bill? Is it John Adams, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, or Grover Cleveland? What are you guys drinking tonight? Gina made us these fantastic vodka, right? Vodka martinis. A little dirty. Dirty vodka martinis. Splash of dirty. I always like to ask what you guys are drinking.
It's a little cluttered.
All right. You guys didn't struggle here. 22% of you put John Adams, but 60% of you knew the correct answer was Thomas Jefferson. Good job. All right. Question number. I missed you guys. I'm having such a good time. We do a lot of events, and it's a little overwhelming. But when we don't do one for a day, I come back and I realize I missed you guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. Question number 9. What is the capital city of Peru? What is the capital city of Peru? This is a shout out to my college roommate, Andrew, who grew up here. Capital city of Peru. Is it Santiago, Lima, Buenos Aires, or Bogota?
Good drinks tonight. Kelsey
I'm gonna look.
Drinking chocolate milk because she's playing from New Zealand. It's lunchtime there.
Kelsey's back from New Zealand. It's lunchtime here in New Zealand. I think we have a New Zealand question tonight. I knew you were coming, Kelsey. I just had a feeling. Rosalaire red wine. Kevin Koch from Florida. Sailor Jerry, my man. Rum chata. Chris Rogalski. Thomas Widener. I made martinis too. Woodford, switching to two brothers. Which two brothers, Matt? Hailstorm for Brad and T for Laura. She's driving tonight. Fair. Vodka, Cointreau, tonic, and LaCroix. Oh, she's driving.
I'm assuming.
Pinball. Nice. Good choice. I like Wobble. And was it Peppermint Bark Porter? It's two brothers.
Yeah, I like two brothers.
Oh, you guys were not fooled by the South American geography question. Good job. Lima. Good job. All right, question number 10. Which of these authors, there's this question in here twice, we'll find out. Which author listed below was the first one to become a billionaire solely from the sale of their books? So this person became a billionaire strictly from the sale of their books. Was it Danielle Steele, Suzanne Collins, J.K. Rowling, or Stephanie Meyer? I'm going to fly through this martini, though.
That's why I got ice. But guess what? I can make you another one. Or whatever you want. Books and geography questions. Yeah, people have been liking the literature questions.
Yeah? You guys like literature questions? Yeah. You know what? There's something I've never asked, and that's really rude of me. What kind of questions do you guys really like? I'm not promising that I'll write more of them. But let me know what kind of questions you specifically like. I'm not a super sports-heavy person because I'm not a huge sports fan. Nothing against them. It's just not my bag. So we don't do a lot of sports. But, if we hear a lot of sports people out there, I'll put more in or vice versa, literature or whatever. So please give us some feedback. I appreciate it. Gina, on her toes, is already creating a Google Sheet to keep track of everything. You guys did not struggle here. J.K. Rowling, the correct answer. As many of you probably know, she did become a billionaire from the sale of the Harry Potter books, but she lost billionaire status because she donated so much money to charity. She is no longer in the billionaire club, but what a way to go out. All right, so rankings up on the screen again. Top 3 will stay. Everybody else will rotate. Always Be Flagging still there in first, just a couple points ahead of Karen M. Kevin Flug working his way up there. Team Cream in fourth. Dazzled Hamsters, also from Florida, right? Dazzled Hamsters, Orlando, I think.
Let's get quizzical.
Oh, gosh.
Sure. Dazzled Hamsters, the system glitched on them the other day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. I don't know where they're from. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. JB No Strip, Suck It, Trebek. I see you out there,
North
Albin.
Carolina.
Oh, sorry, Dazzled Hamsters. North Carolina, thank you for being here. East Coast, that was pretty close, right? Josie's still trying to beat my dad, moved way up. Welcome. Ben Brainiac's going to beat my hubby, Gardner, and Julie E. All right, we're just going to go through once this time. Now we're going to move on to the final 5 multiple choice questions. Question 11 always takes a second to load. So while that's going, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for interacting in the comments. We've said it before, you can play trivia online for free. You just download a quiz and play. But we like doing this because we like how interactive you are. That's why I talk at you so much and try to be interactive because I have a really good time doing this. I know Gina does. And it sounds like you guys do too. So thank you so much for being here and for appreciating what we do. If you haven't joined yet, I know I'm taking a second. If you haven't joined yet, Gina created a Baig of Tricks online community just for us to have fun, to talk with each other. You know, a lot of you talk in the comments here, but you can take those conversations off the stream, but still online on our Facebook Baig of Tricks online community. It's literally just for fun. It's a nice social place to go talk about lighthearted stuff. Question number 11, in which Canadian province, I threw this question in for Christiane tonight and our other Canadian friends up there. I know there are more than one. In which Canadian province is the country's capital, Ottawa, located? In which province is Ottawa located? Quebec, Saskatchewan, Ontario, or Alberta? I'll go letter Kenny. Quebec, 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 Saskatchewan, Ontario, or Alberta? Shout out to our amazing friends in Canada who have been joining us every single day. We appreciate you.
We're going to force ourselves to visit you.
Yeah, we're coming to Canada. As soon as we can come to Canada, we're coming to Canada. All right, let's see what you thought. Okay, all right, not a blowaway here. 30% thought Quebec, 59% thought Ontario, and the correct answer was Ontario. Good job. 41 of you knew that Canadian question. Moving on, question number 12. You know, I like my Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, who was the queen of the underworld and the wife of Hades? Was it Aphrodite, Nike, Persephone, or Hera? Yeah. Take some separate time. Lay down, Taco.
Separate time. No separate time in quarantine. Here he is.
What a guy. He's been a mama's boy today. He's been on Gina's lap the whole time.
I went to work.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what you guys thought. Okay. 52% of you thought Persephone. 34% of you thought Hera. Correct answer was Persephone. Good job. Still a majority correct here. Question number 13. I said I'm not a huge sports fan, but I watched the hell out of this. The night it came out, I couldn't stop. I cannot wait for the rest of the 8 parts still to come. Debuting last Sunday, what is the title of the ESPN 10-part documentary series about the Chicago Bulls in the 1990s? Is it Repeat the Three-Peat, Dream Team, Last Dance, or When We Were Kings? More science questions. Tom, I hear you. I'm into that. Taco, you like science questions? What? Yeah. What about your ears? Oh, yeah. Put them up. We can do more science questions. I'm way into that. All right. No trouble here. How many of you guys watched it? What'd you think? Somebody mentioned online, and I agreed. It's so different. I was 12 years old, 11 years old, around the time of the big season that they're following. So it's so weird to notice the things that were going on that I had no idea about. I was just excited that we were doing so well, especially being here right by Chicago. I'm sure very different if you weren't here. But Last Dance, good job. You guys got it. All right, question 14. Another Simpsons gift. Who was vice president under William McKinley, becoming the 26th president of the USA upon McKinley's assassination in 1901? Which of these individuals was VP under McKinley and became president when he was assassinated? Was it Woodrow Wilson, William Taft, Warren G. Harding, or Theodore Roosevelt? Yes, Jen, Bulls were awesome then. Slinging drinks at Lakeview Links. All right, bye, Taco. All right, let's see what you thought. Okay. Some of you thought Woodrow, a few thought Taft, Warren G. Harding, but most of you correctly knew it was Theodore Roosevelt. Good job.
Taco. Here.
All right, guys, there is one more multiple choice question, and then we're going to switch over to the second round of questions, which are submit your own answers. You won't have multiple choice, so I'll explain that before we start. We'll also go over the rankings again before that starts. So here we go. Final multiple choice question. Number 15. Which superhero film, if you will, which comic film would probably be a better fit, features characters named Big Daddy and Red Mist? Which comic book film features characters named Big Daddy and Red Mist? Is it Watchmen, Wanted, Kick-Ass, or V for Vendetta?
I love this kid. Is that what you said? Sorry, I was wrangling the dog.
You got him now.
Got him.
All right, let's see what we thought. Okay, no trouble here. Some of you thought Watchmen, but the majority of you knew correctly it was Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. Good movie. There's Kick-Ass 2 as well. Kick More Ass. I don't know if that's the name of it. Could have been. All right, so I'm going to throw the rankings up. I'll let this go through probably twice because while it's going, I'll explain how the next round's going to work. Currently, first, second, and third. We still... Oh, Team V now in first. Rich H in second. What's up, Rich? And Always Be Flagging in third. I saw Karen M in fourth. Matt Whalen up there at 13th. Kevin Koch right behind Kevin Flug. Kevin's in 16th and 17th. So everyone, if this is your first time playing, you definitely want to listen up. If it's not, you probably know what's coming, but still good to refresh yourself. So how the next 15 questions work are different. They are not multiple choice. I'm going to be reading a question. You'll still see it on your screen, but the main difference is they are no longer multiple choice. So you won't have 4 options pop up. When I start the timer, you will see a blank box, and you have to type your answer in. So this is going to be harder just by default because you won't have a 25% chance of getting it right. So know that, first off. Secondly, 2 things change with the time. First, you now have 30 seconds per question instead of 20. So I've raised the timer to 30 seconds so that you take your time and type your answers correctly. So if you're on a laptop, it's a little bit easier because you can type. If you're on your phone, I always like to say, don't let autocorrect duck you up. Don't let it change your answer to something else. Type it, make sure you look, and then send your answer in. Once it's sent in, you can't undo it. So whatever you click submit, that answer is in. The reason I'm telling you to take your time is because the computer will automatically grade these answers. If it's spelled correctly, you've got your points, I promise you. If it's spelled incorrectly, I go through and I manually mark them correct if you deserve it, if your answer is close, but maybe you were off by a letter. But here's my disclaimer. Again, this whole online trivia is still new. We're working on it. If I don't have time to get through every answer and you didn't spell it right and I don't get to yours and you don't get points, I'm sorry. If you spell it right, you're going to get points. It's that simple. If you spell it wrong, you may not. But I do my best. I try to take my time and go slow and mark it all right. I haven't mentioned this before, but just because of the way that the system works, I love your enthusiasm. I love how excited you all get about questions and answers. But try to refrain from putting exclamation points. So if you're excited, who was the best Power Ranger and you loved the Pink Ranger, don't put pink exclamation because the system will mark it wrong. I love that enthusiasm. If we were at the bar and you put 20 exclamation points, I might give you a bonus point. Who knows? Probably not. But I'd still love it. But for here, try not to do that just because it makes it easier for me to make sure that you get points. All right. So we're going to start. I'm going to flip it over. The next question, the timer will start when I start it. You'll have 30 seconds. You won't be able to type anything until I start the timer, so don't try. Here we go. Question number 16, or number 1 of our second round. The next 5 questions will be in this format. All good?
Oh, yeah.
The next 5 questions will be in this format. I'm going to name a number of actors or actresses who were all in one TV show. So 16 through 20 are all the same, just different shows. I'm going to name multiple actors or actresses. You have to tell me the TV show that all of them were in. So here's the first one. Name the TV show from these actors or actresses: Kirk Cameron, Joanna Kearns, and Alan Thicke. The pictures and the gifs are not a hint or a clue. They may have nothing to do with it. They were just ones that I found, so don't let that throw you off. Which TV show had Kirk Cameron, Joanna Kearns, and Alan Thicke? This is something that I will probably be doing going forward. The first 5 questions of our fill in the answer, I'll always do a theme. This is how we do it at the bar. We always have a themed round. So tonight, the first 5 questions will all be this: name the TV show from the actors, actresses, and I'll list different actors and actresses. You'll have to give me the TV show. Let's see what you thought for this one.
Okay.
Oh, you guys did very well at spelling. We don't have any wrong here. At least that it's showing me. Most of you thought Growing Pains, Family Ties, 90210, Different Strokes, Family Ties, which is wrong. You knew it was wrong, but you still typed it. I appreciate it. The correct answer was Growing Pains. Growing Pains. Kirk Cameron, Joanna Kearns, Alan Thicke, R.I.P. Good job. So that's how these first 5 questions will work, and the format is how all of these next 15 or 14 now will work. Here we go. 17, name the TV show from these actors or actresses: Milo Ventimiglia, I can never say that last name, Zachary Quinto, and Hayden Panettiere. Milo Ventimiglia, Zachary Quinto, and Hayden Panettiere. I'm probably butchering. Why did I choose this one?
Panettiere is correct.
Panettiere. How do you say Milo's last name?
Ventimiglia.
Yeah, see, I don't feel so bad. Ventimiglia, and I love
You
him.
should probably know for one.
I think he's handsome as all get out, but I can't pronounce his
I think.
Ventimiglia.
I'm bad Italian. Don't tell my mom.
Oh, I missed
I like the
MasterChef.
random gifts from different shows.
Thank you. I did my best to make sure that it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with it.
Trickster.
Excuse my eating on camera. I am hungry, and that olive was delicious. All right. Most of you thought correctly. Heroes. Heroes. Milo is on This Is Us. Hayden is on Nashville. But those 3 together were on Heroes, taken from us too soon. I loved that show. It did go off the rails a little, but then it got canceled in the middle of the season. I would watch it. It's one of those, you don't want to restart, although I would for you, but you don't want to restart it knowing that it ends in the middle of nothing. But then they did do a Heroes Reborn, but I don't even think I finished that.
You know I'm not good with that.
Yeah, if you wrote Heroes Reborn here, I gave you points because you wrote Heroes. You're fine. Just so you know, before you ask us. All right, same question, different actors, actresses. Number 18. Name the TV show from these actors, actresses: Jimmy Smits, Dennis Franz, James McDaniel.
Do you need another cocktail? Sir?
I do, please.
What would you like?
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
Do we have more olives?
I'll check. For you, my lord.
Lay down, Taco. All right. Ooh, a lot of you knew the general type of show. Correct answer here. These actors were all on NYPD Blue. NYPD Blue had that infamous butt scene of Dennis Franz in the shower. Huge deal when it happened. Like I said, a lot of you knew that it was a cop show. Hill Street Blues up there a couple times. Law and Order. Somebody even said some crime show. I can't remember. NYPD Blue. Good job. We will look at the rankings after question 20, just like we have every 5, so don't worry. Question number 19. Same format, different show. Name the TV show from these actors and actresses: Matthew Fox, Scott Wolf, and Nev Campbell.
My heart.
I think I spelled Nev wrong.
I started to rewatch this show, but didn't get very far.
Yeah, okay. Bobby K played this theme song when we did TV theme song music bingo. Guys, if you haven't played music bingo with us, you are missing out. It's free to play. We have prizes if you win. All you have to do is make sure you register on the Facebook event before 4 o'clock the day of the event, and I send you your own unique bingo card. Tomorrow we have it with Bobby K, 7 p.m. It's going to be fun. Never apologize for the sound of a shaker. All right, let's see what we thought. 39 of you thought Party of Five. One of you thought Bag of Tricks. The correct answer was Party of Five. Too many TV questions. That's fair. But like I mentioned, 5 questions every game are going to be from a theme. Tonight it just so happened to be this theme. Name the TV show from its actors and actresses. It will not be the same theme tomorrow or Thursday when we do this again. It's different. But, thanks for the feedback. Question 20. Last one of this type. Name the TV show from these actors or actresses. Michael J. Fox, Richard Kind, Michael Boatman. Which TV show would you find these actors, actresses on? Michael J. Fox, Richard Kind, and Michael Boatman. Richard Kind is one of those guys whose faces you know, and you never remember his name.
I don't think I'm seeing all the comments.
Refresh your page. Thank you, John J. Appreciate it. Shake, shake, shake. Jennifer Stern. Are you seeing those comments?
Yes. Okay.
All right. Let's see what you guys thought. I think you guys did very well on this one. Can't remember. Family Ties, The Slant, Boston Legal, ER. Oh, we just finished that. I'm still sad every day.
I think about
Spin City. Spin City. Good job. 33 of you knew that. All right. So like I mentioned, this is new. This is similar to how we do when we host live. We always have one round that has some type of theme to it. So I like doing these 5-question themed ones, and we're going to continue to do that. They just won't always be TV themed for those of you that don't like that. I think we have a music one coming up. We have a marketing one coming up. Fun stuff. Maybe we'll do a periodic table of the elements one. All right, let's look at the rankings. Currently first, Team V, Rich H in second, Always Be Flagging in third.
Packers chilling.
Thank you, Nancy, for the donation. We really appreciate it. You are in the drawing now. If you win, you get to choose one of the themes we do next week. So thank you, Nancy. And I think there were 2 other ones that came through while I was doing this. I don't always have time to look, but I appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. Taco appreciates you all. Right, Taco?
No, he does. Don't let me talk about it. I'll get emotional.
I know. All right, we're just going to go through once this time. We'll do it again after question 25. Here comes question 21. This one always takes a second. Question 21. What educational computer game originally released in 1985 involved fording rivers, shooting buffalo, and dying of dysentery?
Belinda, the suspense is giving me contractions. I'm assuming.
Oh, are you in the Bears?
Yes. You're gonna have to let us know when that little one's born.
Yeah. That'll be the newest Bag of Tricks trivia player. Sorry, it was physically. Jennifer, I wasn't going to call anyone out. It didn't tell me who put it, but I did see an exclamation point. I wasn't going to say anything, but thanks for owning up.
Online a game of this.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that'd be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? We all played it. Most of us played it.
Can you write that on the list
Yeah.
for something for us
Take out
to
the taco
do?
can because he
Oh,
pooped.
Taco pieced out. You guys look at my mug again.
Always died.
What did you guys prefer? Did you like to caulk the wagon and try to float? Or did you like to ford the river? Or what was the other option? Like look for a bridge or just give up and die? What did you prefer? What was your preferred thing when you got to the river in Oregon Trail? Oregon Trail. If you wrote the Oregon Trail, don't you worry, you got points. If you wrote Oregon Trail with an exclamation point, Jen Cerna, don't worry, you got points too. Good job. 46 of you knew that. There's an Oregon Trail board game. That was actually pretty fun. Just a card game. Pretty simple to play. It's cooperative. It's at Target. Target, let me know. I'll advertise it. Just send me some. Here we go. Question 22. In what city did the infamous 1929 St. Valentine's Day Massacre occur? In what city did the 1929 St. Valentine's Day Massacre occur?
This one.
I would hope so.
I'm going through our list of theme trivia requests and marking off the ones that we've done or are doing, and it makes me happy because there's some here that people requested that we're
getting through it. I'm just putting this out there because I'm getting a little tipsy and I'm excited to do it. I'm feeling Golden Girls next week.
I would love that.
Yeah, I'm feeling Golden Girls. Thank you
Can
for
I dress
being
you
a
up?
friend. Yeah, I'll dress up, but I have to be
Golden
Sophia.
Girls.
I have to be Sophia. I wouldn't be anybody but Sophia.
Golden Girls is just
Picture it.
brings so much joy. If you don't watch it during quarantine, what do you do?
Sicily,
You do a full
1922.
rewatch of that.
Chicago, the correct answer. This is one of those that I wrote a while ago because when I asked this at bars, nobody misses it. But understanding now that there are many people, I'm gonna count Cicero. That's pretty close. Understanding there are people from many different places, it's a little bit tougher, but still 42 of you got it. So congratulations. All right, question 23.
St. Olaf stories for the win. Yes, I agree.
Fullerton Burton. Question 23. This GIF has nothing to do with it, but it's one of my favorite GIFs of all time. Jean-Claude getting down. What is the best-selling movie soundtrack of all time? So I just need you to give me the name of the movie. What is the best-selling movie soundtrack of all time?
If over 80% of people get it right, Ali will sing you a song from this song.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's the thing that I didn't agree to.
And your voice is so beautiful.
Oh, yeah. My voice can raise the dead. I need to watch Bloodsport.
Chris B, I've never wanted a social more than I do now.
Chris B, we'll have a social just for you because we haven't had one in a long time. Not that you guys haven't been doing well. I think I've just been drinking anyway, and I've been forgetting to call it. I'm just double checking that I don't miss. You guys had a lot of fantastic guesses here. So I don't have to sing because there was no 80%, but a lot of you thought The Bodyguard, a lot of you thought Titanic, Saturday Night Fever, Grease, Sound of Music. Oh, I just see one misspelled one here. Let me fix that.
People are into Bloodsport.
Oh, you do some Bloodsport trivia? Some Jean-Claude Van Damme trivia? So the correct answer here, surprisingly maybe, is The Bodyguard. The Bodyguard, and I would say owing it all to Whitney Houston's... There you go. That was just for you.
Thank you.
The rest of the album, I couldn't tell you a song, but I guess that goes for Titanic too. Saturday Night Fever was lit. Grease, fantastic. But, you know, people buy what they buy. The Bodyguard, the correct answer. Good job, 19 of you. All right, question 24. Put this GIF in for you. What is the heavenly name for the almond-flavored sponge cake made from flour, sugar, and egg whites?
Thank you. Thank you.
What is the name for what is the heavenly name for the almond-flavored sponge cake made from flour, sugar, and egg whites?
There's a show that I would like you to watch all the way through.
Strangers with Candy.
If that's from at home, but
All right, I got to mark. I knew I would for this one, so don't feel bad. There are a lot of different ways you could type this up, so I'm just marking some of these correct. And again, if this is your first time playing in this format, if you typed it and if you didn't spell it exactly how you see on the screen here, that doesn't mean you didn't get it right. When I mark your answers correct, it automatically groups it with the answer that I had typed in. So as long as I tell you that you got it, if you wrote if what you wrote sounds like what I say is correct, you got points. Don't worry. Let's see what you thought. Angel food cake, pound cake, almond joy, heavenly hash. That sounds delicious. Chocolate babka. That heavenly name context clue might have helped you get to angel food cake. Angel food cake, pound cake. Interestingly enough, the original recipe was a pound of butter, a pound of sugar, and a pound of flour. Easy recipe to remember and heavy as hell, but delicious. Good job. Angel Food Cake 48 if you knew it. All right, one more question, and then we'll look at the rankings for the last time before we do our final winners at the end. You can only put numbers in for this one, so if you try to type letters, it won't let you. I'm just looking for a year. Type a 4-digit year. In what year did man first land on the moon? What year did man first land on the moon? Thank you, Matt, for the donation. Appreciate it.
This is also my mom's favorite year for the Chicago Cubs. Any sports fans
Ooh. Laura LaRocca's favorite year for the Chicago Cubs. Not 2016?
I mean, from her youth.
Okay. All right, I see one person that added an 8 in front of this. Give me a 5-digit year. I marked you correct. I'm in a giving mood tonight. Oh, one interesting answer down there at the bottom. A lot of you thought 69. Some of you thought 67, 62. One individual thought 1631. Cool. That would have been interesting. In their minds, in their dreams, they went to the moon in 1631. But the U.S. went to the moon in 1969. 1969, Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong on the moon. Michael Collins hanging back in the capsule. Hey, there's a way that I like to help you guys out. That's a question I'm going to ask soon. So remember, Michael Collins, that was the individual who didn't get to walk on the moon. Buzz and Neil did. All right, let's take a look at the rankings. Here we go. Team V. Rich H always be flagging. It is within 100 points, so this is still anybody's game. May I see your manager right there, 14th. What day is it in 13th? I still can't tell you. I can't tell you how many times I look at my phone to remember, not what time it is, what day it is. Kevin Flug, we love you. Alvin, see you out there. Alan Buford III, horn dog, 9 months pregnant, 5 days to go. With the future newest Big of Tricks trivia player. A very stable genius. Dillison, Erica, Greg, Marianne, Ben Food, Amy, and I'm guessing the original Julie E account because I see Julie E higher up here. I'll let it go through again. Jen Widener, Colleen, Dazzle Hamsters, you guys are killing it. Beth, Team Cream, Kevin Coke. What's the weather like down there, Kevin? I didn't see a Snapchat today.
I don't know if I want to know.
I want to know. It was okay here. It was like 43.
Julie E last place sucks.
It's okay. First place in our hearts, Julie.
77-ish.
77-ish, Kevin.
Perfect.
What a life. Tell Snaggle and Allison I said hi.
Crispy is Captain Beach.
Love it. All right, here we go. These are the last 5 questions. Overall, these are the toughest questions, and they're worth 500 points apiece. You earn the 500 points whether you answer at the beginning or the end, so don't rush. You have the whole time to get it in. Just make sure you submit your answer before we hit 0. Here we go. Question 26. I told you we had a New Zealand question tonight. This one goes out to, what was our New Zealand friend? Do you remember? Kelsey. This question goes out to Kelsey. New Zealand singer and songwriter Ella Yelich O'Connor is better known by what stage name? New Zealand singer and songwriter Ella Yelich O'Connor, better known by what stage name?
Right before you said that, she commented, "This is my time to shine."
This is your time to shine. I hope.
So we were talking about the weather, and my iPhone suggested that I check the weather. How creepy is that?
That is creepy. That is very creepy. Everything's listening. Everything's always listening. I've just accepted it.
Except your significant other.
You're listening.
I meant overall, it was a joke.
All right, let's see what you guys thought. Bum-ba-da-ba. Ooh. A lot of good guesses. Just marking a couple of them correct. You guys are doing, I have to say, this is probably the best night so far for correct spellings. You guys are doing very well. I haven't had to mark many correct. A lot of you thought Lord. A lot of you thought Sinead O'Connor, Billie Eilish, Sinead O'Connor, Kylie Minogue. The correct answer, Lord. Her real name, Ella Yelich. There's more middle names. I just shortened it because I didn't want to take up too much space. Ella Yelich O'Connor, better known by the stage name Lord. Good job. Shout out to Kelsey. Thank you for being here at lunchtime. That's so exciting. All right, here we go. Question 27. The events of the Netflix hit Stranger Things primarily take place back in the 80s in which U.S. state? Stranger Things primarily takes place in which state in the United States? Good boy. Can you sit down, Taco? All right, a lot of states have been guessed, and answers still coming in. All right, let's see what you thought. Let's see one answer up there that's not a state. The correct answer is Indiana. Indiana, Hawkins, Indiana. Real state, fake city. Hawkins, Indiana. They do venture into Illinois in the newest season, so I had to make sure to say primarily set before somebody calls me on that. Bye, Taco. All right, here we go. Question number 28. Speaking of United States, most people, I imagine, could tell you that Rhode Island is the smallest state in the U.S. by area, but what is the second smallest state? By area, what is the second smallest state in the United States? For those of you who have been with us for a while, you hear me often singing the 50 nifty United States. I was just informed yesterday that Gina never learned that song in school, so I had the pleasure of
Lombard schools.
Yeah, teaching it to her. That nice little melody. All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who doesn't know this song. I grew up in DuPage County. I'm curious.
DuPage County. Anybody else in DuPage County not know that song? Maybe they outlawed it there. I still remember
Maybe.
how to spell Halloween because of a song we learned in 4th grade. And it just went HALLOWEEN spells Halloween. Why did we learn that? I don't know.
In 4th grade.
4th grade. Yeah, it was a Halloween
Amy
song.
says her 4th grader just freaked out hearing you sing that.
Yes.
Oh, and Lindsay Davis was born in DuPage, and she did learn the song. Who knows?
All right. Well, it's different everywhere.
Maybe I just don't remember.
That's okay. A lot of you thought Delaware. A lot of you thought Connecticut. I'm not sure. I didn't look that deep into it. I imagine Connecticut is up there, probably like 3rd or 4th. But the correct answer was Delaware. Delaware, the second smallest, but our first state, the first one to ratify our Constitution. That's why their nickname is the first state. Hey, there's something else you should remember, because I'll ask about that soon.
Mm-hmm.
Question 29.
Cool history.
According to its slogan, what brand of watch, quote, takes a licking and keeps on ticking? I think this is 6 for Simpsons Gifts. According to its slogan, what brand of watch takes a licking and keeps on ticking?
Are you saying Little Simpsons trivia?
Eventually. Oh, you guys are doing very well so far. Why is this guy flashing a flashlight?
In their yard?
I mean, in their yard, but it's flashing in our yard.
Maybe he's looking for his dog.
No, I hope his dog's good. All right, I see a couple here just slightly misspelled, so let me mark them right. In case you guys didn't know, if this is your first time, this is happening at our dining room table. We don't have a professional studio, so I am easily distracted, and I apologize. But thank you for being here. All right, let's see what you guys thought. We have John Hughes trivia on Thursday. Anybody remember? Casio, remember?
Mm-hmm.
But Casio's not the correct answer. Timex.
Mm-hmm.
Timex, the correct answer. Good job. Almost all of you. 44 of you that answered that one knew the correct answer.
Prince trivia.
Prince trivia? How about we just listen to Prince
Dance
together?
party.
Yeah, Prince dance party. We'll live stream a Prince dance party. Let's do that. All right. Everyone, there's one question remaining. Question 30 is the final question of this general knowledge trivia. And we have Brooklyn Nine-Nine trivia very soon. Too soon for comfort. 9 o'clock tonight. So we're going to finish this out. Final question, and then we'll look at the final results. If you are in first place when we put that up, make sure you send a message to the Baig Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know who you are if your name is not representative of who you actually are. So we can get you set up with that. Elmhurst Brewing Company makes it very easy. They don't send any gift cards. They don't do anything like that. They just give you a $25 credit on a tab there at the brewery, so you can call and order food or beer and just let them know that you have that tab. They'll look it up. They apply $25 to your bill. So thank you to Elmhurst Brewing Company once again for doing this. They're also sponsoring Brooklyn 99 here at 9 o'clock. Thank you all for being here tonight. We have one final question, and here it is. Bill and Ted. This question goes out to the Bergonis, if you're here, Laura specifically. In the movie Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Bill and Ted win their freedom from hell by defeating the Grim Reaper at what game? Do you know this one?
No. I don't think I've seen this.
We should watch those. The third one was supposed to be coming out soon, but delayed.
Julie has to start a fire after
Julie's starting a fire?
this.
Julie, can you come over here in our backyard, keep your social distance, start a fire, and then we'll say cheers, and then you can leave if you want, and we can enjoy the fire. I would love to host from our fire, but I have to be plugged in to have the internet available to do this. Ryan started the fire, not Julie. Eating that cheese pita. All right, looking through your answers. A lot of guesses. Okay, I think I did well putting this in the final question, because this might have been one of the toughest looking at your answers, and I'm very proud of that. It's hard to know what you guys will know online. Thank you guys for keeping this so honest, too, not looking this up. Somebody said, chess, I'd beat you, Ali. Prove it. Chess.com. AS Baig. Look me up. Let's be friends. Let's play. All right. Lot of guesses on the screen. Twister, Battleship, Pac-Man, Rock, Paper, Scissors, air guitar. I lost to my husband and daughter. Missile Command, Monopoly, sorry, Guitar Hero, Duck Hunt. Chess, I'd beat you, Ali.
How about no idea, but I need this as a Laura question.
Aw, that's adorable. I like the Albin. Thanks, Ali and Gina.
Albin.
Thank you, Albin. We appreciate you. All right. Correct answer is Battleship. Battleship. They beat him at Battleship to escape hell. So here we go. This will be the final time we look at the rankings, and it will be our final standings. So thank you to everybody for playing, and shout out to whoever is in first place here tonight. And that person is Team V. Team V, just about 150 points ahead of Rich H. Always be flagging in third. So Team V, whoever you are, please send us a message to the Baig Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know that you were Team V. And let us know what state you're from, because nobody else can see that right now. Only you know that, but I know that. So let us know. That's the way that we can verify, because you know what? There are some scoundrels out there. So let us know, Team V, what your real name is, and let us know what state you're from. That will help me verify that nobody's trying to steal your prize. So thank you guys for being here. That is it for General Knowledge Trivia. We will see you at 9 for Brooklyn 99 or for one of our other many events this week. Thank you to everybody that donated. Sincerely, we appreciate the heck out of it. We'll see you guys. If you're just looking for General Knowledge Trivia, we'll be back Thursday at 7. But please, if you haven't yet, or if you have and you loved it, come back tomorrow at Wednesday at 7 for Bobby K's Music Bingo. It's so much fun. Make sure you register on the Facebook page. That's all for me. Wash your damn hands.
Josie beat her dad. Sorry. One last thing.
Josie beat her dad? I'm not going anywhere until I announce that. We've been waiting for this for like a week. Josie beat her dad. And that's all I care about. Team V, you did great. I'm proud of you. But Josie beat her dad. That's what I'm going to talk about for the next week. Congrats, Josie. All right. Bye, guys.